Yep, 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 yep. What's today? Friday? Shit like
It's
that.
Friday.
It's the first of the month.
Oh God.
Welfare. Listen. Shout out to the food stamps. Shout out to the EBT. Shout out to the ladies out here living rent free. But in any case, this is Astral Flow number 13th, the 13th. Yeah,
Friday the
this
13th, nigga.
Friday the 13th. Damn. Spooky hours. Let's go. Spooky hours. But in any case, you know what I mean? This is definitely one of them ones. This is the Philly show, Philadelphia edition.
Part
This
one.
part one, because we're definitely doing part two, because there's way too many artists that we got to be in consideration of that still need they shine for all their tracks. But we're just gonna give y'all just a little quick walkthrough today. You know what I mean? Just to kind of honor some of the dope tracks from times past and present that really just, you know what I mean, stick out as far as hip hop history and that are officially stamped. You know what I mean? This for all the bulls and the drones.
Yeah, they be drawn out there.
Yeah, big drawing. You know what I mean? And shout out to the Philly bikers, man. Shout out to the Philly bike culture. 'Cause I'll be hearing that ming 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 and draw, ming 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 and draw.
Also, shout out to my auto club, Most Wanted AC, Wilmington, Delaware. We here, baby. Vice President Bees, I'm here.
That's it. Shout out to the bike clubs, man. Shout out to the gang. All love, all love. All right, bro. So let's get into it, man. We're gonna get straight into the playlist and we're gonna walk through this joint one by one. So let's get in the first track, which is Meek Mill. You know, he's a definitely Philly legend, battle
Shout
rap
out to
legend
me.
from back in the day. Bro's out here, you know what I mean, really doing his thing with the Dream Chasers label. You know what I
Oh
mean, did
God.
good business with Rick Ross, and now he's on to bigger and better things. So shout out to the bro. If this ever come across your timeline, we're gonna make sure you get your flowers. 'Cause that's what it's all about, man. We're just here to show love as we just highlight hip hop for what it is. All right, so you know this track right here. This is from Flamers. I think it's Flamers 2.
One,
Uh, oh,
one.
Flamers 1.
Flammers
My bad.
one.
Oh shit, I forgot it's three of them things. My
It's
bad. My
good.
bad.
It's good.
Yeah,
It's good.
yeah.
You good, bro. It's
Okay,
I'm
okay.
here.
Appreciate you. Listen. Shout out to the bro. Brought me back in perspective. But yeah, man, this is from the first Flamers tape. And this track right here, In My Bag, produced by Sap. You know what I mean? Legendary Delaware producer. Shout out to the bro. Make sure you get his flowers.
Shout out
And
to
then we're
him.
gonna play this joint, man. This is the old party joints. You know what I mean? This when this joint come on, bro. Listen, got Delaware swag was out in full effect. I done seen everybody hit all their moves. You know all that dumb shit that we like back in the day.
chill, chill. It ain't
I mean,
dumb, bro. This is
I
what
mean,
made this state popping, bro.
yeah. Definitely that part, man. So you know, this is definitely was definitely the way to get the door open. So you know,
Facts.
shout out to Sap, shout out to me, and then we're gonna go into the Philly Classic here. Let's go. Let's get into it. I'll run that back from the top.
And I'm the beat man. Set. She ain't never seen it.
Mm-hmm.
And she ain't never seen a nigga so fly like me. That's why that's so mean and don't ride like me. I'm fresh, yeah, I'm a cool dude. I be getting that money, the money's like, who are you? Check me out, I'm in my bag, I'm in my bag now, ain't I? I'm in my bag, I'm in my bag now, ain't I? I'm in my bag, I'm in my bag now, ain't I? I'm in my bag, I'm in my. I'm like fresh up out the pot of bag. Step up in that Louis one. Fingering in them rubber band. We put that in the Gucci one. First you get that money, then them bunnies in the Gucci come to fame. Make the rubies come. You ain't right. You put some my dick through your hood and that's 5 pounds. Bitches ain't used to see me like Steven. Know me now, they see me. Slow me down like Shorty. Slow you screw. I pop off soon as I ball. Hot dog, tell them roll. 40 on my neck, 40 on my head. On our way to 40, shorty eat the shit. Cause the swag is so mean, got me all up in the mix. Nigga hating on my style, cause the shorty on my dick. I'm like, I don't get mad, I just get paper. Every nigga can never ever say that I'm a hater. Cause if he hit mine, I'ma just hit yours. And if he loving that bitch, I'ma just get more. And she ain't never seen a nigga so fly like me. That swag is so mean and don't ride like me. I'm fresh, yeah, I'm a cool dude. I be getting that money, them bunnies like, who are you? Check me out, I'm in my bag, I'm in my bag now, ain't I? I'm in my bag, I'm in my bag now, ain't I? I'm in my bag, I'm in my bag now, ain't I? I'm in my bag, I'm in my. I said, I be in my bag, my niggas be in there. We hit the party poppin', we coppin' like we in there. We probably polo the gear, the mommies know that we here. My watch it glow and it clear, this probably for the year. I'm like, step up in the building, looking like a million. My neck kinda freezy, so you know a nigga chillin'. Cause every time you see me, I be looking like a villain. Let my pants hang low so you can see the 9 million. I'm like, I'm so it don't make no sense. I hit her, kick her out like be on the haze, got me so bent. I be high to the sky, got like a Rolex. I'm cool. I'm fresh. Yes, sir. Chickens like hoodoo. Oh, that's so mellow. And he next. And you ain't never seen a nigga so fly like me.
Man,
That's why
this
that's
bring
so
back memories,
clean.
bro. Oh my god.
I'm fresh. Yeah, I'm cool dude. I be getting
Yo,
that
remember the
money,
good
them
shot bar
money
back
like
in the day?
who are you? Check me out, I'm in my bag, I'm in my,
Oh my
I'm in my
goodness.
bed now, ain't I? I'm in my bag, I'm in my, I'm in my bed now, ain't I? I'm in my bag, I'm in my, I'm in my bed now, ain't I? I'm in my bag, I'm in my, I'm like, shitty, what you talking about? Go ahead and walk it out. We pull up in at 5 o'clock, the cruise control the park spot. 460 yellow bitch, hanging niggas baller block. Getting bitches was a crime, you niggas probably call the cops. Cause I'm killing them, fresh Prince willing them. I be on them blocking, I be bumping like adrenaline. Top of shit, they watch trying to knock us, but I pill on them. Haters keep that still for them, just calm them down like riddling. But the riddle them, put them in they place, they try to jack us. My man up put that cheese up on your head just like a bagger. Them goonies, they get all up in your shit just like a hacker. They pop up at your crib and they be after you. I be in my bag, I check my swagger 1, 2. Man, I don't even try, I just be fly every time I do it like I do, I come through. Tell your bitch she coming through. She hop up in the wood, that baby kicking kung fu. And she ain't never seen a nigga so fly like me. With that swagger so mean and a ride like me. I'm fresh, yeah, I'm a cool dude. I be getting that money, them money's like who are you? Check me out, I'm in my bag, I'm in my bed now, ain't I? I'm in my bag, I'm in my bed now, ain't I? I'm in my bag, I'm in my bed now, ain't I? I'm in my bag, I'm in my.
Okay, so
Yeah,
I
Astral
wanted to
Flow.
let that run through, man. Run through, bro, man. Listen. Astral flow. See, fucking up my words. It's all right though. We're gonna bring it back. Ficky like a DJ. Anyway, but yo, bro, this right here. Hmm,
Mhm.
hmm, hmm. Yeah,
All right,
memories,
yo,
good times.
crazy. I remember when this shit came out, bro. I was like, I think I was in that transition from middle school to
Mm-hmm.
like the first year of high school, bro. When this shit came out in the summer, I'm like, damn,
Yeah,
this shit go hard.
yeah. It's one of them.
Like, shout out to Sap, the beat man. Like, I don't know how he came up with this, cause Brody don't even know. Like, he created a whole fucking wave.
He did, bro. I just want to just to say something too. Not to cut your wisdom, but I feel like he definitely was a pioneer of the Delaware bounce, that Delaware sound. That doom. Those little sequence with the snare and the
Fact.
hi just had kind of like a double entendre instrumental wise,
Yeah,
because the bass is doing its own thing. You know what I mean? It's its own pattern. Then you layer the pattern with the snare and the hi hat and everything like that. That really kind of sets the tone for the beat. The 808
facts.
just comes in, you know what I mean, as according to the sequence of the beat, and then with the appropriate sound that works with everything, it is really just, you know what I mean, a really its own sound that's pioneered within itself between him and Jalil Beach. Like they definitely, created something that's purely just for us, that's purely super local, that
Yo,
we know, we understand.
facts. And also shout out to Jallo Beat's brother, the Beat Bully from Chester, PA.
Okay.
He another pioneer, low key, that did a lot of street like platinum records, like
Mm-hmm.
Bobby Don out Delaware.
Didn't even know that.
Remember, this is Jallo Beat's little brother.
Wow.
So we gotta give grace to him because he definitely put on too, as well as in the
Mm-hmm.
tri-state area, Delaware, Chester, Philly, Jersey, this
Yep.
area, bro. Like they made some great music, bro, and people gotta give them
Absolutely.
grace. Like I know everything now is all like industry and
Mm-hmm.
like you gotta do this and that, but like before all that funny stuff happened, like it was a lot of artists out here really dropping great songs, bro, with
I
top
agree.
notch production.
Top notch too, crisp, clean. Just it's like I could just say between Philly to Delaware, I definitely feel like that's our sound. but it was a bridge built between two cities, kind of just embracing each other's sound and different stuff like that. You know what I mean? Even like the whole Philly flood. You know what I mean? Like that type of little quick little 3-4 bar setup, and then you know what I mean, or 3 bar setup, or how they do it, and then you know what I mean, just flowing, it's just flowing, bro. It's so great, man. Just to look back at it, and to kind of now at a more mature mindset, we understand the art of it all. You know what I mean? Just the art of it all. And it's something I truly appreciate just listening to now. You know what I mean? Just looking at, you know what I mean, Meek with the braids back in the day.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
Brody
Those
was
who
on,
really know.
he was on some shit.
Yeah, bro was really on some shit, man. Dude out here battling outside with the state property code. You know what I mean? We remember them days. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Even times where he came down to this shows down in Delaware, down at Club Quest, and you know what I mean, different little club venues and bars and shit like that. Like that, those was good times, man. You know what I mean? So I appreciate it now. Just you know what I mean, as being a little bit more older, we appreciate them times. Just you know what I mean, just good classic hot fire music. You know what I mean? Now we're gonna get into another Meek Mill joint, So Fly. You know what I mean? This is definitely a Delaware favorite, a Philly favorite. That's that same bounce, that same rhythm, and just highlighting the early days of Meek, man. Just you know, with his sound just really being pioneered by the right producers and the right artists. And this is off of Flamers too. So yeah, okay. So I'm on top of it now. So this
Flamers
right
too.
here is one of them ones. You know, what I mean, I remember actually buying the actual CD.
I got that CD too from One Stop on 4th Street.
Yeah. That's where I got my drink from too. Listen, the
Shit.
DVD and CD, man, will forever be an integral part of the timeline of the black history because they brought
Yo,
you the music.
facts.
Listen, big time.
Yo, shout out to Buck CDs. I don't know who you are,
Mm-hmm.
but I remember all the tapes that people had and had Buck's CD on it.
Yeah.
Whoever you are, shout out to you because you was definitely moving the culture in a very major way. I don't know who you are, bro, but whoever you was, Bucks, CDs, 302, something. Brody
Yeah.
had every mixtape from everybody in the local area, dog, and instrumental
Crazy.
tapes, everything. Shout out to Bucks, whoever you are, bro.
Yeah, bro is definitely one of them ones, man, when it comes to the music, man, and just those that's just you know what I mean, always got that music, bro. It's just so important to kind of just give light to that shit. Because you know what I mean, half the time we don't know what's going on musically and shit like that. We just be trying to keep up with everything else. You know what I mean? Just the shit that we hear on the radio, but those exclusive tapes, man, those exclusive drops, man, like that shit really just makes hip hop what it is. You know what I mean? Even people just coming across music on a whim, like, all right, man, I got $5. Let me go ahead and grab a tape. You put the
Yeah.
joint in. Hopefully the CD work. The motherfuckers used to be selling blanks and shit on some old foo shit. But yeah, bro. Listen, when that CD definitely like that, you hear some shit, yeah, just like that. You know what I mean? Because we heard a lot of songs before we even made it to the West Coast and down south of Miami and all that shit. So you know, I just appreciate how we had access to music. You know, just on some shit. So you know, what I mean, it is what it is. On that note, so let's go ahead and get into So Fly, man. Let's go ahead and play this joint and let's see what it's all about. There we go.
Jello Beats, holla at me.
You know me, I'm so fly, but looking like money every time I ride by. Got them binges in my pocket, it's money on my mind. If it ain't about no paper, then it ain't about I. Cause I get it, money I get. I step up in the club, I be feeling like a bitch. When I be in the hood, I be probably with your bitch. You know she probably on my tip because I'm probably the shit. Yeah, listen, I'm a ball till I fall. Spinning like a pretty, got shorty on the low. Cause I get it. Don't worry about it, I probably just hit it. I ain't something with them hoes, you can have her back, nigga. I'm a boss. Shit, everything I does, I do. I don't even want to buy it if I can't cop to. If it ain't about no paper, then it ain't about who. Ain't about I. Cause I be on my garment trapaholic. My niggas be ballin', you niggas be fraud, and I feel like I'm retarded. You niggas know the deal. I be riding March and I pull up in a spaceship. Shit on you like a toilet. Them bitches be like, ew. Haters gotta smell my shit. Red horse on my shirt, red stripes on my kick. With that bush thing to work, box stir, 5%.
Yeah.
Slide through your hood like hi, hater, what's good? You know me, I'm so fly, but looking like money every time I ride by. Got them bitches in my pocket, it's money on my mind. If it ain't about no paper, then it ain't about I. cause I get it. Money I get. I step up in the club, I be feeling like a bitch. When I be in the hood, I be probably with your bitch. You know she probably on my tip because I'm probably the shit. I say, I got my first bit of money, thought I knew it all. Went to MIA, South Beach, flew it all. Came back to the hood, trapping super hard. Super down, look at me now, superstar. In the black on black, charger rim, sweet sauce. Put your diamonds on my neck, the wrist, order them all. Bitches give me heads and tails like a quarter tall. Cause I just signed a grand hustle on for shooter ball. I said, we be the freshest, Jerry be BBS, Caddy be DCS, and like college shit, we the best. I tell them hoes I don't want to talk, just leave a message. Automatic stash boxes so they can't see the weapons, but I be GT rapping, grand hustle the muscle. No, me don't let these hoes, I just love when I fuck them. Neither I tuck them, nor do I love them or cuff them. I just hit them and spit them, pass them up to my cousin. Me, I'm so fly, but looking like money every time I ride by. Got them bitches in my pocket, it's money on my mind. If it ain't about no paper, then it ain't about no I, cause I get it. Money I get, I step up in the club, I be feeling like a bitch. When I be in the hood, I be probably with your bitch. You know she probably on my tip because I'm probably the shit. I said, I'm so fly, them hoes know me. I'm riding with the hood till my shit get on E. I wish a nigga would try to run up on ski. Like I ain't strapped, I'm saying that's a double G. All them bitches in the club, nigga ain't like a fleet. I'm just trying to score something, got the head of plan D. Wanna roll with a rider, a ride with a G, but she ain't never seen a nigga so fly like me. You was on her, she was on me. I was on Goose, she was on E. I said I get them bitches loose, let them blow a little tree just to get a wide one like a door with a key.
That's crazy, man.
We do this. Don't say that hoe she choosing. From what I heard, she said you're a loser. And I'm like a Smirnoff, I'm cooler. Check me out, You know me, I'm so fly, but looking like money every time I ride by. Got them bitches in my pocket, it's money on my mind. If it ain't about no paper, then it ain't about I. Cause I get it. Money I get. I step up in the club, I be feeling like a bitch. When I be in the hood, I be probably with your bitch. You know she probably on my tip because I'm probably the shit.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
I gotta say something.
Uh-huh.
Brody got, Meek always had flow real crazy. Like
Man,
I don't.
listen.
He really was like just flowing like
Mm-hmm.
crazy on that joint. And what else? The beat. People, I probably understand. Like I probably get how people really rock with the song because the beat was really crazy, and like for the beat to even have a guitar riff in that joint,
Yeah.
just to have a guitar riff and then just the crazy the 808, like I don't know how he can like construct the beat, like it
It's
was
crazy.
like crazy word, and then the
Mhm.
hey, I mean like
Listen, them chants, boy. Listen, them
Yo.
chants sold that shit out the gate.
Word.
I'm telling
like
you.
you can tell it's a Jalil beat when he's like, hey, that shit
Listen.
fire. Like it
And
never like loses, bro. Like
It don't, bro. I'm
shit
telling you.
sound really
Can't
good
miss.
on all his beats, bro.
Definitely, bro. You know what? I wanted to say something too to kind of amplify the point you made regarding the production aspect of it. So, from what I'm hearing, because the producers, we listen in like sequence. So basically, what he did for just the actual chorus version of that the drum line, he reversed it, and that was where the 16 belonged at. And then when it came back into the hook, then it played straight. And then when he put it back in sequence, he reversed it. Kind of like the Paul Revere beat by the Beastie Boys. Check that out for hip hop reference. When you hear that beat, the zoom, 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 that's the sound a kick makes when you reverse it. Because when you play it forward, it says doom. When you reverse it, it says zoop. So I just hear it just from muscle memory, just from listening and just have my ear trained to it. So that's really just some of the genius that really put bro ahead of his time. You know what I mean? Just as far as production. So again, shout out to bro. It just, amazing fire classic Meek Mill track. Shout out to the bro just for really just putting on just some fire classics, man. So, it's something I truly appreciate. Now we're gonna go for three of them things. Another Meek Mill classic. We got Make 'Em Say. Of course, we know this is one of them joints, so we're just gonna boot that up real quick and then just vibe, man. It's Friday. It's Labor Day weekend. What is niggas fake mad about? That's the question. You know what I mean?
Nice. Yo,
Like
shout
we
out
gotta
to
show
Meek.
love and live.
This was definitely one of the songs that set the whole tri-state on fire when he dropped this joint.
That part.
Like crazy. Like shout to Meek because he he really like original. Like I know the world probably think he otherwise, but Brody is definitely original. Everybody from Delaware, Philly, Jersey, wherever the surrounding areas are, like we literally seen this man come up from headshots to where he at now, and
all the DVDs.
You know what I mean? So shout out to Meek and definitely Jalo Beats, like real shit.
That's it, man. Listen, we just gotta give the flowers to all the hip hop legends, and best believe we will have a part 2 of a couple of the episodes that we have done. You know what I mean? New Orleans is definitely on the menu. Philly is definitely on the menu. So stay tuned for more you know what I mean, information on that. Please check out the flyers and check out all the stuff that we're doing, man. I'm telling you, just you know what I mean, check out B's page. He got all the shows. I got all the shows. Also, speak of which too, here comes another plug, man. Listen, if y'all need any voiceovers for any, you know what I mean, social media projects, any flyers y'all need for any projects y'all need, listen, hit us up for anything we can do for you. You know what I mean? We can definitely help with social media boosting. That's nothing but a DM or a comment away. Please hit us up because we want to make sure that we can extend our business and our practice to y'all. You know what I mean? So please hit us up because we want to make sure that anything we can do for ourselves, we can do for others. Y'all see the consistency. Y'all see the growth. Y'all see the progression. Now we want to offer services so that way we can make dollars and make it make sense. So everybody here trying to do something. We want to make sure that we can help you do that. You know what I mean? So that's it. But let's get into it, man. Meek Mill, Make 'Em Say, Flamers 3. That's it.
Let's get it.
Showtime, Flamers. If we sipping on something, put it down right now. Get money. We about to get it poppin'.
Jungle Beats, holla at
I like
me.
my rose red and my diamonds blue. Keep a dime chick like 5 times 2. I be killing these haters when I slide by through. Like a drive I do, and the skydive coupe. Flying, the whip sound like a lion. Keep a white girl like Ryan. Shit I ain't begging, I'm buying. A lot of these suckers be fraud, lying. Really though, they fishing for a robbery. I got them biddies trying to hit me like the lottery. Haters wanna body me cause I'm a high commodity. Pumping on that hater, ease the pain like a apology. Niggas they can spit but they'll never be as fly as me. Wrist looking like the same arena with a fly spit. Icy, I know, I don't think they like me. Baby, cause I might be thinking that they wipe me. It's easy to hate me, it's harder to love me. You ain't hater, hate your bitches, bet you all of them fuck me. They be calling me hubby, but they be calling for nothing. Cause when I tell them most I like them, I be kidding. Like cut it, they be like,
Crazy flow. I swear it is, bro. Like,
bro had like 4 days.
You got your boyfriend, no we don't care. Now where that money at, it's over here. We both bottles in the air, chilling in the bit, make the bitty stopping. Before I met Tip, I was the King Martin Luther. Diamonds in the best looking husky retribution. Don't get it twisted, I spit, but I'm a shooter. Glock 17 clip hanging long than a ruler. Every time I see them hoes, they be like you the best like Drizzy, but I tell them I'm cooler. I ain't even here, she gave me brain like a tutor. Keep that chick out early in the morning like a Ruther. I'm a DOPEBOY. Looking like money every time I flow by. Haters hating on me, I don't know why. Cause I come from the bottom where the sun don't shine. Pop star young, so I had to man up. Kids got caught, so I had to stand up. I'm the best around, hands down, hands up. Snap a sucker right in front of his squad, and what like? Yup, we make them say. Yup, we make them say. Yup, we got them like. Let's get it. You got a boyfriend? No, we don't care. Now where that money at? It's over here. We both bottles in the air, chilling in the bit, make the bitty stopping. Them boys damn near 40. They ain't fucking with shorty. I shine like a buck worth of jewelry. For sure, he the hottest in America. All guts glory. Benzo, 6 all on that back, Rob Ori. Limbo, been in corner, all eyes on me. Like I'm Tupac, niggas envy one that should call me. Hater, why I get mad? I get paper. All black Camaro, looking like Darth Vader. Diamonds in my chain like the water in Jamaica. All blue. Them biddies like who the F are you? My niggas we ball through. Something we all do. When that she pop me, she probably call you. My nigga trying to turn up on a raw to a minor. And they get your $1 million whipping like a guy. Me, my nigga got it. Haters like hi. Do that, who that, we that, probably. Yup, we make them say. Yup, we make them say. Yup, we got them like. Let's get it. You got a boyfriend? No, we don't care. Now where that money at? It's over here. We both bottles in the air, chilling in the bit, make
Three of them
Yo,
things. Three of them things.
three peak
Listen.
for Meek.
3P for Meek, man. Listen, just another classic. Just Flamers 1, 2, and 3, man.
Facts.
Just fire, man. Just man, I appreciate it. I really appreciate, looking back into the timelines. And again, we've seen the progression of bro. You know what I mean? Going from Flamers 2. Think he dropped 2.5. Then he dropped 3. I think 4 came out a little while back. I mean, who's to say? But at this point, man, bro is just slowly evolving, and who he is now, man, it's just great to see, man. Just really seeing bro become a boss, become a label owner, dream chasers, and all the things that he's doing is definitely, you know what I mean, just amazing. Just the lyricism, and even then, his flow hasn't really changed, but it's been perfected in certain areas, especially like in the first verse coming into the I guess that 4 bar setup. I guess like he pretty much condensed 8 bars into a
Mhm.
4 bar setup just with that you know what I mean, just like that little quadruple on that quadruplet,
Mhm.
I would say quintuplet flow, because he
Facts.
had at least 4 to 5 punches per stanza, per line, per bar. So I
That's
mean,
a fact.
you know what I mean? I'm gonna say this too, bro. Matter of fact, I'm going to propose a question to you. Like, as far as like the different techniques that you hear Meek doing and just his flow and his delivery, like, can you highlight some examples of things that what I mean people got to be aware of, like breath control, or what I mean, how to kind of structure stuff like that? Because we could
Yeah.
talk about production and highlight the song, but the technical stuff, you know what I mean, we definitely can't miss that. So I'll let you take point on that.
Yeah. His breath control is immaculate. Like for any like scratch that. Like his breath control is immaculate. Like for example, I like my rose red, diamonds blue, keep a dumb chick like 5 times 2, killing these when I ride by through and that's ride by. Now I mean like when he writes that, it comes out how he's writing it, but when it's time to perform in the studio, it's like you literally gotta change, not even change, but your breath gotta be on point so it can come out how you heard it and how you've written it as well. So the breath control is immaculate. Like bro, like literally chopped up, uh, like wrote a whole line and probably chopped it all in half into like threes. And then when he got to that 8 bar, he just made it longer, then cut, then did it all over again. Like true penmanship for sure. Literally true penmanship. Like Brody is like crazy with it. Like I don't understand why he like people hate on him, bro. Like if we really think about like just like the art and like the mechanics of writing, he was writing like he like was on another level, which he was at that time. You feel me? Like just by him starting off with a punchline is crazy. You feel me? Like a nursery rhyme at that, and just made it some hood shit at the same time.
Yeah,
Kudos
straight
to
up.
me. Kudos to me. Bro
Man.
is serious, and like, why is people sleeping on this man? Pen is seriously like dope. Like my rose red, my diamonds blue. I keep a
Keep a
dime chick
dumb
like
chick like
five
five
times
times
too.
too. Come on, what?
Perfect opening.
Perfect opening. Crazy punch out the gate. Like, come
Yeah,
on.
man, that man is definitely one of like a living legend, bro. Yeah,
Hmm.
that man his flowers for real because Brody could have went a whole nother route and he chose to go to music. Gotta
That
respect it.
part. That
I
part.
land my
That part.
rocket right there, Brody.
That's it, bro. Well said, and thank you for saying that, man. Just what I mean, just really just sharing and explaining the mechanics of what I mean, lyricism and writing and stuff like that. And for all you hip hop artists that's what I mean, starting to write or beginning to write, or or writing, please consider those mechanics that bro is really sharing, because that's the difference between a song that sounds forced and a song that sounds like it's really flowing. You know what I mean?
Facts. Yeah, he
So
really
that's
snapped
it.
on that. Shout out to
Yep.
Meek Mill, man. Like, and shout out to
Hmm.
Jello Beats for we gotta speak on production. He kept it
Yeah.
so simple, but kept it ill as shit.
Uh-huh.
Literally, it was just a horn in there and just heavy bass, snare, and a
Yep.
little and like 2 chants, bro. Like
Hmm.
crazy. that shows you that you don't need a lot to make a lot.
You don't, bro. You can do a lot with a little. You know what I mean? That's another bar flip. So,
Facts.
definitely something
Perfect.
on, man. Straight up. But man, listen, three of them things. So shout out to Meek for giving us classics back then. I mean, we're definitely going to consider part two for highlighting more music from more Philly, more new Meek shit, more everybody. Because we still got DVD artists that we got to take a talk about too. So
Yeah.
we're gonna circle back for y'all. We definitely gonna spin a block for the folks. So shout out to y'all. So the next jump we're gonna get into, what I mean, Philly legend, PD Crack, what I mean, State Prop, what I mean, Rockefeller artist, and gave us some super dope hits. So we're gonna get into Gotta Have It featuring Beanie Siegel, PD Crack, and Twister. So we're gonna run through this joint. Crazy, crazy beat. Shout out to Chad West, the producer that
Mm.
produced this hot beat. So we love the jazz feel, the vibes on this. You know what I mean? I love a nice little jazz break beat. So we're gonna get into it, and we're just gonna enjoy the flows, man. Enjoy the beat.
Middle finger.
Uh huh.
He crack
Goddamn.
cocaine. B Mac is back. Chat,
Mhm.
chat, what's on track? I got the habit. Shout out to my beat boy beans and my SP chain gang throwing a damn thing. I got the habit. Never get my blicky with the bean that keep me in good health and yeah, chain gang, gang bang, let my middle finger hang. Ain't nothing changed. My name P crack cocaine. Be that's that. My urine ain't clean. No one to blame, but PD and a nigga. I mean,
Bro got flow like crazy.
Fixing my brakes. Stop back. That's that methazine. My body itching for a scratch. Like I went back on the whole 16. I got the habit. Shout out to my beat boy beans and my SP chain gang throwing a damn thing. I got the habit. Never get my blicky with the bean that keep me good health and
B-Mac, C-Back, SP intact. You see me with crack, we strap. What's the reason for that? I need that Philly boy clap. Hit you niggas in your back, sit the rest in your hat. Stay strapped with the Mac, with the 32 tall stack. The aim all that. When I flame, you get all that. B-boy Mac, fuck with cracks since tall cats. Bang, bang, just y'all fall back. Shout out to my boy PC and the SP chain gang doing they damn thing.
I got the habit. Hip and get the ring. That keep me in good health and kill you, yeah, man. Chain gang, blicky with the bang, click and spit it ring. Zicky Ricky get his biggie bang, sitting on the gang. Gang get tricky down, Uncle Mitty get he for his chain. And simply give him a chitty bang. City minute clank, no name, no blame. Max and no aim. High, low, rhino, put your body in pain. No pain, no gain. Fall blow your brain. Go rank me after the show. You know, of course, I got to have my habit. Shout out to my beat boy beans and my SP chain gang throwing a damn thing. I got the habit. Never get my blicky with the bean that keep me in good health and kill you, yeah, man.
Stay pop, click it pop, hit you niggas with the Glock. Catch a nigga whipping in the kitchen, cooking in the pot. Hit you whip him and crack him, hit him with the Glock. When you hear that, then you know here come the cops. Hold up, wait, stop, fuck the cops. Got the baby Uzi rock, turn your cruiser to a drop. Get off the block for swats around the spot. We be locked in the box, 3 hots in the cop.
I can't have it. Shout out to my boo.
Wow.
Good help and kill you, yeah, man.
Mayor of shot, this ain't England, ain't no kings and queens. Feel the hurt from us when the jerk and bust. We
That's the
merciless
best.
like
I love this
Twist
verse.
and beady, greedy,
Facts.
greedy, make the gun go ring. When you look at the thing, give me the bling, hanging the chain in the rain. Falling in the bubble, blow a bubble, always acting up. In trouble, fill a double barrel of a devil, platinum thug. Clapping, ready for some action, and I'ma empty the clip. I'm ripping the rockers, they probably click. Homie, you can't do shit. Throw a 50 up, give me love, ring me in the club. Windy City thug, in the circle, smoking 50s up. Rainbow, 24, winch, blacked out rolls. Flow fast, but hit your hole slow with the soul pole. People don't need to try to test me in the black. Top. Pull up and let the popper go. Pop. We jump in the wind till my burrow blowing on the back and do the same to any nigga that's trying to take what I got. I can't have it.
It's getting kinda hectic. It's getting kinda hectic. It's getting kinda hectic. It's getting kinda hectic. Se pone muy difícil. Se pone muy difícil. Se pone muy difícil. Se pone muy difícil. Chain gang bang.
Oh my God, bro.
Shit was ill as fuck. Like,
Crazy again.
oh man,
Crazy.
I don't even know how to start. Like,
Man.
everybody played their part very well. Yo,
What
hold
can
on.
you say?
I gotta
Man.
say, I got a couple things to say.
Uh-huh.
Like, PD Crack literally was having like a yo-yo type flow. Like he was like like what the hell? Breath control immaculate, crazy. Like How was he getting out that many words in such a small verse? It was like it was a nice. It wasn't a 16 because I feel like they was going a little bit longer, bro, than an average 16, bro. And then you gotta remember this was back in the day when they had 4 or 3 verses. It wasn't two like nowadays. You feel me?
Exactly. Yep.
He was yo. PD Crack got crazy flow. Like it was just wow just to hear it. It was just like in the earphones, you just hear him like going like his flow was like slowing up and then going back fast, slowing up, then going back fast. Then you got Beans. He was delivering just two like just going regular and then dun, 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 like and then Twister really and he ended the show with a whole song like crazy,
Yeah,
bro.
bro,
Like
bro went to the ceiling. Like I just love it, bro. It was so crazy. My bad if I cut your
you good, you
wisdom.
good.
Um, yeah. So let's talk about the structure. So I feel like between Beans and Petey, they did 2 8s apiece. That's
Okay.
what I'm catching. And then the hooks came in just okay. So Petey had the 8, Beans had the 8 chorus. Beans had the 8, Petey had the 8 chorus. Twister had the whole 16, and then at the end, what happened? Petey he did the bridge.
Okay.
Amazing. It's an
Yeah.
unorthodox beat, unorthodox, flow patterns, unorthodox song arrangement. Fire.
But look, you gotta think the song ain't had the beat. Well, the beat didn't have no chorus like placement on the beat. It was repetitive.
Yeah,
When you have repetitive beats, you can literally make it any type way.
yeah,
And it was crazy. Even though them having 8 bars apiece, it sound like way more. Like they fit in mad words. Like
hmm
just going
I
back
agree.
and forth. Baraka off of, you know what I mean? Baraka flow like
Crazy.
da 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 da. Shit was fire, yo. This is like
hmm
one of like top 50 favorite songs of my playlist ever, dog.
Yeah, bro. This definitely one of them ones.
Shout to
Definitely one of them ones.
shout out to PD Crack Twister and Beanie fucking Siegel, bro.
That's it,
People
man.
gotta
Shout
give
out to
him
Petey.
all them they flowers, bro. These dudes is really they was doing something that a lot of people wasn't at that time, bro. Like
Yeah.
nobody's doing this shit like that besides a handful of people in the world. Like it's only a handful of people that's still doing like regular street music, you know what I mean? And not none of
hmm
this trap music from down south. No disrespect to the south because we definitely about to touch on y'all for sure.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We
But
heading down south in a little bit for
but
sure.
we from upper east coast, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
we just prone to this. Like we was born into this. It's not like
hmm
either way, it is what it is. But shout out to all of them, man. This was a great song, man.
Definitely great. Definitely, I would say the top 20 Philly hip hop songs.
Facts. Shout out
This
to Philly.
yes. This listen. Shout out to Philly. Shout out to that 215 man. Otto Jones and the Bulls.
Yeah. Y'all only 30 minutes away from us. Like we literally
hmm
get there in like less than 30 if it's clear traffic. You know what I
That
mean?
part. Listen.
So
30, 45 minutes. Take the train up there. Listen, a SEPTA get you there. However you want to do it. We're gonna
20
get
minutes
there.
on SEPTA. What's up?
Yep.
Shout out to Philly.
Yep. That part. That part. Shit, we got some more of them things, man. We're gonna keep this Philly playlist playing all that Philly. So now we got another PD joint. This is PD featuring Freeway Flipside. This is definitely
Oh
a party
shit.
track. Also, this was a joint off of what's the movie called? It's on the tip of my tongue. I forgot the movie that damn fast. You got served. The intro.
Facts.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
it was.
Yeah.
Little
Yeah,
Saints.
yeah, doing it for Lil Saint and shit. That's that shit right there. But that's it, man. Listen, we're gonna get into this joint right here. This is off the Philadelphia Freeway album. This is
Classic.
produced by Just Blaze. Shout out to Just Blaze. Created some fire, amazing tracks. You know what I
Mm.
mean? So let's go ahead and get into this joint and just enjoy a Philly classic. Shout out to Freeway. You know what I mean? Bro is an amazing artist, still
Yes.
rapping, still doing what he got to do, man. Just want to give bro his flowers. So if this comes across your timeline, then bro, we just want to make sure that you are heard and seen and respected and loved. So we're gonna go ahead and get into this fire classic right here. Let's get it.
Now clap for me, mommy. Up. Just clap for me, mommy.
Just Blaze.
Okay. Yeah, free. Okay. Yeah, Wale. That tú quieres mujeres. She says she blow la la.
Flip
Now
side.
she my baby mama. Get wild. Okay.
Freeway got the hood on smash, poppin' tick, step on gas and get ghost, nigga. Freeway got the club on lock, step on stage, shut it down, leave with a brawl, check for an edge, post up, fans ever circle the block, call the cops, it's the rock in your area. Post up, distribute to the block, freeway move the rocks in your area. Yeah, pop tried to shut me down, cops tried to shut me down, haters wanna hit me up, but my Glock carry heavy rounds, Mac carry heavy rounds, packed in a Chevy trunk. What? You better leave me alone before I cock back, dunk on you and your boys and have black shoes tucked on you and your mom. But back to the song, sis wanna suck on me and the boys. Her ass look good in the thong, and she want me to sneak in the building like Trojan to Troy. Let's believe in Trojans involved. Hat slipped over the boy.
Oh boy.
We rip crowds, whole lot of volume and a little bit of bass. It's all it takes to make the place get wild. Whole lot of style with a little bit of cake. It's all it takes to make her skate flip side, flip house and a little bit of bass. It's all it takes to make the block get wild. Car keys and a little bit of cheese. It's all it takes to make her leave.
With these, oh geez, tell that hoe that she roll on the pole. I'm trying to squeeze with ease, then breathe. I ain't hope, I just know what I know. I'm talking oh fuck,
Bro, crazy.
You hear that? Oh, cook it.
Hide in the Caperville, stop with your baby girl. He crack and I ain't for play. I got a Mac that'll change your day. Fall back, get your act intact. P-I-M-P-U-P H-O-E-S is know the rest. And yes, this is Philly. You welcome to come check that crack. Wherever I holla at, be getting that hit. That's the thing till I make it go ring. The Prince, the SP is soon to be the king. And we
Rip crowds, whole lot of volume and a little bit of bass. It's all it takes to make the place get wild. Whole lot of style with a little bit of cake. It's all it takes to make her skate flip side, track files and a little bit of bass. It's all it takes to make the block get wild. Car keys and a little bit of cheese. It's all it takes to make her leave. How many hoes in your motherfucking group wanna take a ride in my 89 Del? She felt the kid, done text held the roof up on a cell phone. Freeway got me in a slider. He's a rider from the block to the booth. I'm as real as they come, the gorillas that come. Chicks get you till they come, got a pill when they come. But let us spend a night all night. Cause the E call me a liar. She just like honey, so I call her Mariah. Wanna see what you got, what it takes to carry across state and travel across state with things take to a waist. Mommy wanna ride for pie. Bad bitches get scooped like Hagen Dodge and put on the team shoe, put on the beam, bitch. Lean, bitch. Shoot at the entourage. Hit up the team, can't put on your jeans, bitch. Rip crowds, whole lot of volume and a little bit of bass. It's all it takes to make the place get wild. Whole lot of style with a little bit of cake. It's all it takes to make her skate flip side, track files and a little bit of bass. It's all it takes to make the block get wild. Car keys and a little bit of cheese. It's all it takes to make her leave.
Man,
Ain't nothing else really to say. Ain't nothing else really to say.
shout out to Just Blaze. He really like we gotta give him his flowers because I know Kanye West tried to diss man
Yeah.
really bad, but you can't deny the fact that Just Blaze is not a beat maker. He's a producer, and
That part.
from J Electronica to Jay-Z to State Property
Yeah.
to R&B artists, Joe Budden's Pump It Up. Like, bro really made street classics, and he needs to be given grace and his flowers for producing such street art, you know, like
Art.
street hieroglyphics, low key.
Bruh,
You know what
straight
I
up.
mean? Like, he really like set it off for a lot of people in a major way. And this song right here was definitely the proof of just showing like great like architect skills and beat making. Like, think like people may think, I don't know, bro, like I can't speak outside of where we at because
Hmm.
I know in this area,
Yeah.
this is one of those joints. You feel me?
Hmm.
People gotta respect it, man. Like real talk, and just the flows on here was just nasty. Like PD once again doing
Yeah.
some unorthodox type of flow, but it flowed at the same time.
Yeah.
It was just crazy. It was just like zimbies, zimbies.
These.
I don't
No, no,
know,
no,
but I know what I
no,
know.
no.
Not I've seen with me's and me's. I ain't know, but I know what I know. I'm just like, wow.
See,
Like,
bro, on the AMG mode, just like different pockets of flows within that song, because he had that dee 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 da 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 da, and then he just like, what I mean, switched it back. Then he hit that same flow. I don't know. I don't something something. I'm not whole. If I know what I know. Then he went back into the main flow for the rest of the eight
yeah,
bar sequence, and just like the way he kind of just put all that together, and just the structure and sequence of it all, definitely fire track. So
mm,
what can you say, man? And also, let's talk about Freeway's voice, bro. He has a very unique voice. The way it
facts.
just stands out on the track, and the way he kind of has the skill set to kind of pitch and project, and kind of just like change what's the word I'm looking for? The trajectory of his voice
Yes,
pitch. You know what I mean? Just looking at the mechanics of just like, what I mean, a artist really understanding the power of their own voice. That's really what sells it for me, bro. Like anytime he gets on a track, I'm always looking forward to what he got to say. Not just because he's a great lyricist, just because I can't wait to hear how it's going to sound when he really put it all together. You know what I
that's
mean?
a
So,
fact.
bro, definitely is one of the ones. Let me go ahead and step away real quick. I'm about to turn on the balcony light. But if you got any further thoughts, what I mean, run with that, and I'll be right back when we get straight into the joint. I'll be right back.
Yeah, it's just we just got done listening to Freeway, featuring PD Crack, Flip Side, and I must say it was just like probably one of them diamond type songs for the street. Like it's music for all people, but like people from around the way, from Philly to Jersey to Delaware to Maryland. I say that's about it. In New York too, because New York, I know New York show a lot of Philly rappers and spitters a lot of love because that's the home of the spitters and stuff like that. But yeah, like this song was definitely like one of them Johns for real, like crazy. It can't be denied over here. When you come to the tri-state area, when you messing with Philly, Jersey, Delaware, like they say on Power 99, Philly, Jersey, Delaware, stand up. Like these are songs that's going to instantly get you a party, barbecue, wedding, dance, party. Said that again. Whatever, jumping. Honestly, like this is that joint right here. And for this song to be like before its time, like before when I got out to start partying and stuff, like this song is still in everybody's rotation. For real.
That part.
This is still in everybody's rotation. Like you can't deny these guys, man. Like these guys really set it off in a major way. And that's a fact. Like shout out to State Property. I wish y'all was back together.
Hmm.
Y'all should have dropped at least 5 more albums, but
Respectfully.
we know how politics go in music industry. So,
Yeah. If it
but
ain't
shout out
nothing
to all
else,
y'all.
that part.
Facts.
Oh shit. Hold on.
But yeah, we about to get into the next few more songs, and then we gonna let y'all rock for the rest of the night because I know it's Friday, and we
Yeah.
definitely got part two. I think low key down the pipeline. Pause. We definitely might have to do a part three because there's so many songs that we could touch on.
I agree. I definitely agree. So the next joint we got in the playlist, we got Beanie Siegel, Beanie. So we're gonna get that going, and then roll like that. So I think his Beanie was the name. This is
Yeah.
a fire track too, man. This is off the album The Reason. So you know what I mean, we're gonna play this and just let it rock.
You know my name, bitch. Yeah. Hold up. The streets gave me heat, and the eagle was the thing that they gave me. It's the rap gorilla that still clap. Fucker, yeah. Guess who back? Mac, bitch. I move blocks and pounds. I move out with small blocks and towns. Move out with small blocks and pounds. And I take everything to the table, bag and rock it down. Fuck you watching now. The neighbors, they in pocket now. Fuck you haters, cops in pocket now. When it come to Kobe, you can't out with me. My cheap, about to take over the city of Philly like John Street. Nigga ass all dog fiends. They call me Chef Boyard Beans. Beanie Crocker, cook coke proper. Right amount of flour, sipping it up. Coke spots running by the hour, shifting it up. Graveyard shit, move packs and bundles. Brave hard kids, use gats, don't rumble. Gorilla niggas going apes in this concrete jungle. Banana clip to make the monkeys humble. Yeah. Siegel was the name that they gave me. Siegel was the name that they gave me. Siegel was the name that they gave me. Yeah, but guess who's back? It's Mac, bitch. Back in the mix of the scuffle. I'm in the hood with them chicks like Ruffles. Boxman, Frito Lay. For that free dough boxing, you will lay. Nigga, I'm not playing. Listen, whether I make cash or take cash, I'm in the hood eating with my dogs like when we break fast. Bees on the hood and the wheel and the brake pad. Shit, when I skate past, bitches shake ass. I sit 430 deep in wheels. About 430 cheap in wheels. Small bins. Look at your small rims, small wheels, small grill.
That's
Big
it.
beans, sit in the Benny, my hard pill. 0 to 60 so quickly, how you want it, you can have it. Drop top, stick shift, automatic. Backwoods still smoking, 6'4" still rolling, 3-wheel motion.
This is backwards then, damn.
Siegel was the name that they gave me. Siegel was the name that they gave me. Siegel was the name that they gave me. But guess who's back? Back. Hey, yo. On the low dough, the whole city is mine. I'm trying to flood the whole city with dimes. Yeah, I'm in the kitchen, yeah, with that vision where get them digits clear. You can come and get them pigeons here. Niggas talking about the crack game slowed up. Bullshit. You supposed to hustle when the rap game showed up. Why you wasting your time spitting the rhymes? I'm getting mine, spitting the rhymes. But still pitching them down. In the spot, still sick with the grind. Block 26, nigga, but I'm sick in the 9. I'm liming the pound. Small silencer, timing the sound. Strict with the 7, strictly Smith with the 7. Shit. When I drop back and cop back and pop down and pop up the keys, I'm not getting stopped. Imagine that a nigga trying to rock Mac. Only nigga did it was Janny. Did it when I signed the contract. Siegel was the name that they gave me.
Yeah, definitely one of them ones, man. Classic joint.
That's a fact.
What can you say, man? Listen, shout out to Beanie, bro. Just, bro, gave us so many classics, man. It's just always good to go back into the archives just to really just listen to the artistry and the penmanship. You know what I mean? And feel that just the way he just paints a picture, bro. I really, really just appreciate that. You know what I mean? He definitely was one of those ones for that. I mean, even remember when him and Jadakiss was going at it. You know what I mean? That whole Rockavella versus Rough Riders beef. That was some shit. Or D Block versus State Property. That was some shit back in the day.
That was definitely an error.
Yeah. Yeah.
I feel like
that.
speaking on that, I feel like they both sides held their own, honestly.
I agree. So let me ask you a hip hop question. In your opinion, who do you think won between Jadakiss and Beanie in their little, you know what I mean, in their little battle they had?
Both diss songs was good, but I feel like, damn. All right, I feel like Jadakiss, his last joint called Checkmate.
Yeah,
I feel like the beat was like, it just showed like, I'm so ill I can dish you on a
beat.
disco beat and make it like a classic, and that's what he did.
Yeah.
And like it was ill. Like he really destroyed him. Like
Mm-hmm.
not to go off topic, but
Yeah.
Jadakiss destroyed Beanie in that round and 50 Cent.
Yeah. That part.
Very bad. But back to the subject. Yes, Beanie
Mm-hmm.
Siegel won that. I mean, Jadakiss won that. Sorry.
Definitely. Nah, that's all good, bro. You spoke well, and I feel the same. You know what I mean? Just because we've heard it back and forth on the radio. You know what I
Mm.
mean? Even before they even made it to the mixtapes and shit. So I'm just calling how I seen it. But of course, Beanie Siegel's definitely one of them guys. But let's go ahead and switch into a lot more lighthearted aspect of Philly classic music. You know what I mean? Let's talk about Will Smith again, one of the pioneers, gave us hits from back in the day. So we're gonna get into the classic official summertime anthem, Will Smith, "Summertime," and we're gonna play this joint, man, and just enjoy the timelines pass. Get into that right here.
Drums, please.
Here it is, a groove slightly transformed. Just a bit of a break from the norm. Just a little something to break the monotony of all that hardcore dance that has gotten to be a little bit out of control. It's cool to dance, but what about a groove that soothes and moves romance?
Mm-hmm.
Give me a soft, subtle mix. And if it ain't broke, then don't try to fix it. And think of the summers of the past. Adjust the bass and let the alpine blast. Pop in my CD and let me run around and put your car on cruise and lay back, cause it's summertime. School is out and it's sort of a buzz. But back then I didn't really know what it was. But now I see what happened is the way that people respond to summer madness. The weather is hot and girls are dressing less and checking out the fellas to tell them who's best. Riding around in your Jeep or your Benzos or in your Nissan sitting on Lorenzo's. Back in Philly, we be out in the park. A place called the Plateau is where everybody goes. Guys out hunting and girls doing likewise. Honking at the honey in front of you with the light eyes. She turn around and see what you beeping at. It's like the summer's a natural aphrodisiac. And with a pen and pad, I compose this rhyme to hit you and to get you equipped for the summertime.
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 It's late in the day and I ain't been on the court yet. Hustle to the mall to get me a short set. Yeah, I got on sneaks, but I need a new pair. Cause basketball courts in the summer got girls there. The temperature's about 88. Hop in the water plug, just for old time's sake. Break to your crib, change your clothes once more. Cause you're invited to a barbecue to start at 4. Sitting with your friends, y'all reminisce about the days growing up and the first person you kiss. And as I think back, makes me wonder how the smell from a grill can spark off nostalgia. All the kids playing out front, little boys messing around with the girls playing double dutch. While the DJ spinning a tune as the old folks dance at your family reunion. Then 6 o'clock rolls around. You just finished wiping your car down. It's time to cruise, so you go to the summertime hangout. It looks like a car show. Everybody come looking real fine, fresh from the barbershop.
Yo, the video for this joint, man.
Yeah, it's a whole vibe.
Whole vibe, man. I miss when people was just like more human when it comes to shit. Everybody be on their phones, trying to be bad and bougie and fake ego, fake this. I'm like, oh man.
And people wasn't looking mad every time they walked around the place.
Yeah. I mean, motherfuckers gotta sit back and wind on some shit. But shit, on that note, man, listen, I guess we could just give a real quick, rundown on this joint right here, man. Just, 90s hip hop was definitely a time I truly miss and appreciate. And of course, we understand because we've grown up and experienced it just on any level, whether we heard songs at a younger age or was able to enjoy it, what I
Facts.
mean, in memory. This is just something to appreciate. And also the artistry of Will Smith. We know him more for being an actor than for being a hip hop artist, but we can't not forget that bro was definitely one of them ones in the hip hop scene back in the day. So,
Facts.
him, Jazzy Jeff, they really,
Facts.
really did that because I'm telling you, it be them producer artist combos that hit so well, especially when the chemistry is like that. Like they know each other, the sounds, the way they do shit. This is definitely one of them ones, man. But I think on this
Facts.
note, man, we're gonna have to park it on this show because we have so many more songs that we have yet to cover. That's gonna have to be for part two, man. So you're gonna have to tune into the next episodes. We're gonna drop them flyers when it's ready and it's that time. Y'all can tune in, stop by, pop by, comment, like, and subscribe. Check out both of our YouTube channels, the Beehive TV. Like, comment, subscribe. New Classic Music TV. Like, comment, subscribe. You know what I mean? But before we do that, man, let's go ahead and just get into some more promo here. You know what I mean? Right now, we got the merch drop that's going on now for my other social media page. I am doing my Tef. Follow that on all socials on Instagram and Twitter. We've got a merch drop now for the Sunflower Sensei collection. That's already in the comments. So, y'all can check that out and please support and purchase and buy. We truly appreciate that. Also, we now have some products y'all can check out, some music products y'all can check out and rock with us on. You know what I mean? Just check out Animal Kingdom. It's now on all platforms. Now on all
Facts.
platforms. So please rock with us. You know what I mean? Let's just show love. Go ahead and
Facts.
drop the DistroKid link in there so y'all can check it out. You know what I mean? Just rock with us and see what we got going on. Also, we got Delaware Dreaming EP out on all platforms. We got the Big Dog Yard clothing brand. Please check that out. Check out Beezus clothing line. Support, purchase, and buy. We appreciate y'all. So we're going to go ahead and close out the show. We appreciate y'all for stopping by, popping by. Any closing words to go before we go?
Yeah, man. Check this out. Like Brody said, get the Sunflower Sensei merch, get the Big Dog Yard merch, get Animal Kingdom, Delaware Dreaming, and check this out. Hey, yo, this is
Yeah.
Astral Flow, episode 13.
13 of them things. We ain't slowing down for
13.
nobody. It's never a slow day in the office. You hear
It's
me?
never slowed in the office, man. Astral
Always
Flow
working.
up.
All the way
Always.
up
Always
to the
up.
to the ceiling.
You know what I mean? So
Right.
check this out. We doing this just for the fact that we giving grace to all the great artists out there.
hmm
Don't even matter what side of town you from or where you at in the world. You honestly, we're gonna give grace to the great music that you guys provided for 50 years of hip hop.
That's it.
50 years of hip hop, and we celebrating hip hop in the most major way with Astral Flow. You know what I mean? So check us
That's
out
it.
for reals. Like, comment, subscribe on both YouTube pages for sure.
hmm
Also, one thing I want to put out there is that, like, yo, we really love hip hop.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
why we talk so long, because we actually break it down for people.
Yeah.
You know what I
That's it,
mean?
man. Straight up.
But in a nutshell, pause, like, we here and we coming right
hmm
back at you. Next is Delaware edition, where we from. Delaware. This is
That's
gonna
it.
build, this is gonna be probably the most different thing that we about to do, because it's a lot of songs that we got, and we're gonna give
hmm
grace to people that deserve it for real. So yeah, man,
That's it.
for
That's
sure.
it.
But I
That's
lay
it,
my
man.
rocket right
Listen.
there.
And it's all good, bro, because I'm telling you, when we get to that 302 edition, we're going to take our time to break it down. We're going to take our time to show love to the artists of the timelines past, present, you know what I mean? And just make sure that, we highlight everybody that's doing something in 302. So shout out to y'all that's out here still making songs, doing what you got to do. Keep on working on that art, perfecting that craft, and be legendary in your own right, man. But on that note, we're going to close out the show. We appreciate y'all popping by, stopping by. Peace out.
Astral
Astral
flow
Flow.
up
Up to the ceiling.
to the
Nigga.
ceiling, bro. Past the ceiling.
Nigga.
No ceilings, nigga.
Nigga. That part.
Yes, sir.